Hi everyone, this is a series of videos that we're going to be sending out, and so this week it's the day after elections, and I want to get a word out to you before I go to Phoenix for a conference called La Vida Conference, Abrazar, which is to embrace. It is our Latino ministry in the Navigators, which I've been a part of since the beginning in my involvement here in the U.S. And today I want to just share a few prayer requests with you so that you can pray for us as we're moving forward into the new year. In 2024, we've done 3 conferences that I've actually participated in, doing workshops. One was in Desert Springs, California, at a local church. Another one was, again, in Florida at a coach camp for disciple making. And then this coming November, I'm going to be in Phoenix for the La Vida Navigator Conference. And I'll be also doing a workshop there as well on discipleship. In fact, bilingual tools for disciple making. So I, again, want to just express my gratitude how you've been a part of this ministry in 2024. I know you're excited about asking this question. How's Dee Dee doing? She's doing well. This is her last year of teaching, and at the end of this year, she will be retiring from public school teaching. What does that mean? Well, she's got to figure out what she wants to do on the second half of her life. And you can pray for her, pray for me. We're walking this together as a couple and trying to understand how the Lord would lead us into new ventures as a couple, and more importantly for her as she embraces a new chapter of her life as it relates to her career and identity. Yeah, we know she's a believer. She has Christ as her identity, but still it's a chapter that is going to be hard for all of us as we make those adjustments. What about me? I'm still going to hang in here, being about doing the Lord's work. Yeah, I will retire one day, and that's in a couple years. What does that mean today? I still need to fundraise. I still need to be a part of this faith walk. Not to say that the other one isn't, but the reality is that when people give, we're blessed to be able to bless others, to help others in the ministry by making things affordable for people, such as coaching sessions, such as counseling sessions, such as attending retreats or conferences. We're able to help pass on costs or share the load with them in a financial way that they can attend. We're just so grateful that we're in this place, in this space, to be able to do that kind of stuff. But you make that possible. And because your generous giving over the years does not go unnoticed, I'm forever grateful. To be honest with you, we've only been in deficit one time in the last 22 years. But as we get closer to our senior years, which we're actually in our senior years, the money diminishes for various reasons. Sometimes it's what I would call people getting promoted to heaven. Other times it's job changes, retirement. Other times it's economics, struggling couples. So having said that, would you consider to continue to give faithfully to this work monthly? We still need monthly donors. Would you consider end of the year gift that really helps out? It raises up my reserve, which really is low right now, so that I don't go into deficit. We're required to maintain a certain balance of reserve so that we can continue to focus on the ministry instead of having to spend time doing fundraising, which I have to admit, God has been so faithful because of your generosity. I haven't had to make direct appeals to a lot of people over the years. And I'm grateful for that because it kept me on target and I needed to be focusing. But now is a season where we want to finish well. And so could you consider an end of the year gift to our ministry through the Navigators? And if you're in that position where you can increase your monthly gift, we're forever grateful. You asked for how long, Alex? When are you going to retire? Well, it's probably in a couple years right now. It's highly likely that it'll be 65. But I can't predict what the future holds. We still have financial needs. You guys know my situation with our family, and so we're always supporting, always being a part of that, always trying to be engaged with meeting family needs, just like any other family. So, having said that, thank you for prayerfully thinking about it, and may God richly bless you as you serve Him and seek Him on this matter. But I look forward to seeing how God will provide. Summers come and they go, and every year there's an opportunity to do something unique in our city. And this particular summer, our church, First Bilingual Baptist Church in Pico Rivera, did a month-long summer camp. And again, reaching kids in the community, families, and the result is that families come to our church, kids get saved, and the exciting thing is that we get to partner with God in the local work here. Having said that, how that happened is because of last year, Eagle Lake came to our city and they helped put on a church camp called Eagle Lake. And the reality is that we had about 50 kids as well. It was only a week long, but it brought our church together to be able to have a vision of what it means to reach out to the community here in Pico Rivera and in this side of town. Thanks to Armando Madrid of Nav City and the resources that they brought to the work, I was able to be a part of that and help lead that one last year. This year, Dee Dee and I assisted with childcare in the morning for about a week or two, actually 2 weeks. And we really had a blast in doing that. We love kids. We love what the Lord does in kids camps. I got saved through a neighborhood Bible study for kids when I was 8. I see the value of reaching young children and young kids at an early age for the Lord. So we're just excited to be able to be a part of that this year for the summer. Who knows what's going to happen next summer? We're talking about doing it again. And it's because of your faithful prayers and support for this ministry, we're able to influence and impact our community for Christ. Today, I just want to remind you that we have a living hope, and our hope is in Him alone, Jesus Christ.